To play Lemmings? That's awesome. Yeah, okay, so I'm old. What can I say? Anyway, stream's up. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for the newly christened Super Game Night 2.0. It's just a thing. You're just going to have to go with it. What are you signaling?
The cat.
I don't know what you're doing.
The cat.
Okay. Well, go on.
He's the dragon. That's just
Nope, cat's just yawning. Yeah, anyway, I was corrected last week. Cats are allowed in D&D, apparently.
You need to make him a character sheet.
Huh?
We need to make him a character sheet.
Yeah, we totally should.
The last stream, the cat came onto the table and wanted to play.
Come here. Come here. No, quit. Ah!
Okay. He's not doing it.
Makes sense.
Can't see how that would work, but okay. Don't get any ideas. We're not playing 3.5 anymore.
Just look at his toes.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, I see Anna on Discord. Are you there? There you are. How's your internet looking tonight? Okay. Yeah, it's really good right now. Yeah. Yep. I think that's what you were using last week too, and it was fine then. So. Anna, would you read AnnaB, the one that I'm staring at?
Hang on.
I can't hear you. Wait, I wouldn't be able to hear you because we're using the same mic. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So we gave the horn back to the dwarves, and I got a bracer, which I think you knew about already. And it's got dwarven stuff on it. And
can you hear okay, Mike? Okay.
Oh, what else? Were you here when we found the letter? Yeah, you were here when we found the letter. We found another letter. Yes. Yes. You're welcome. We found another letter, and it had like disappearing ink or something. And it was like not a discharge letter, some military thing. We went to the inn.
It was a letter to grant leave to a soldier. It had a name on it, but the name didn't mean anything to you.
Before we went to the tavern, we stopped by the dwarves. We asked what the magical item in the priest's robes were, and it was tarot cards. And they were interesting, and I gave them back. What else? Went to the tavern. Yeah, we got rewarded. We got a house. So that's good. Yes. With 4 beds. I wrote stuff down, but it didn't save, so.
Well, really, how many bedrooms do you need? And it's got a meditation room in it too, so. It was, as you were being led to it, you noticed it was probably one of the nicest houses, at least in the local area. It's the ceiling is, I mean, you don't have to duck down. But yeah, it's a vaulted ceiling in at least in the main room. The bedroom and the meditation room are smaller, of course. Looks like it's made out of stone and wood, like most of the houses and most of the buildings in the village are. I think that's basically about where you guys left off. The was calling it a night and spending the first night in the house that the village gave you. Did you have any other questions to get caught up?
He said that they'd be safe. Yeah.
He seemed to be pretty confident in the defensive measures that you guys already that you guys ball bearings and grease and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, one of them the whole time. Both times that you saw him, when you first met the dwarves, and when you guys left, the whole time he was sitting against the north wall of the temple, on the floor, staring straight ahead. Yes. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. You'll have to look in the player's handbook for that. I just run the story, man. I don't know how to play. Anna asked, did you level your character up already? I don't think that camera wants to focus.
thought yours was special. Mrs. Cora. I can't see where she is. There she is. She's very pretty. Mrs. Seven.
Yeah, that's not a great camera.
This is 7.
Here, let me see. Try my camera.
Oh yeah, your camera's right here.
Hmm? Oh yeah, you got a camera.
This is rock. Because we don't have any dragonborns. Yeah. And then this one is booger. Oh, yes, that is true. Beautiful.
Yeah, these cameras can actually focus. I should get more of these.
Well,
instead
that
of
one can.
Huh?
That one can. This one can't. Really.
Oh, okay. Well. What kind is it?
Problem?
What's the most mundane way you've ever injured yourself? Oh, wow.
Have you ever puked at your nose?
I have. I've had nose root beer before, but not nose whiskey.
Whenever I burp, it hurts my nose after I drink soda. I don't think it ever comes out of my nose. It just hurts.
Okay. Where are we at? What time is it?
It is
What day is it?
8:47.
Pretty much. So actually that question that came up with the dwarves is how long had they been there? Do you remember what they said?
I remember how long he'd been working for the guy. Basically, as long as he had known him. Basically.
It may have been before then. I don't know.
Hey, wait.
Anyhow. The
Long time.
Dwarven, the knight, the protector had been there 280 years. Igmar the knight, he'd been there 280 years, and his purpose in life was to guard Gerwin the high priest and to serve him. I don't remember if this was the last session or the one before that, but well, do you remember what he said happened after they met?
He agreed to serve him, and then like the next day or a week later, he went to the state he found him in.
Okay.
Mike was not there for that.
Well, they're dwarves, you know. It makes sense to them. Okay.
Wait a minute, I need to roll another hit die. Wait, what's my average?
I was gonna say, are you gonna roll? Are you gonna roll one? Huh?
No.
Huh? No? Huh? Huh?
No, I'd never roll my health because I tried once.
You didn't. You got a 1 or something, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes the average. Oh.
Yeah. So if you can do. So yeah, statistically you should, yeah.
But there's a chance.
You can't always play by statistically though, so. 0. Statistically, I should have spent like all my money on them. I know. Yeah, but you know, only 400 million. I mean, you gotta give half of that for taxes. I know, it's terrible. That's like, you know, you could buy a couple Ferraris, but not a Ferrari collection. So what's the point, you know? Anyway, okay. Your mic's also cutting out just a hair, Mike. You might want to. Okay. Actually, I think, yeah, that's better. Yeah. What is that? Okay. All right. So the as you come to consciousness, you hear the sound of children playing outside.
It's really just Bart.
You can, huh?
It's really just Bart.
Yeah, yeah. Bart's jumping on the bed. It's no, you hear the sound of children outside. It's chilly in here. There's a fireplace in this house, but it's out in the main room. You can smell the faint scent of incense coming from the meditation room. There's light coming in from one of the windows and from out in the main room. How would you like to start your day?
You got out.
I didn't catch that.
The map.
The map? Oh, shoot. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, hold on.
That didn't register.
Yeah, hang on. I moved my map, I didn't move anyone else's. So, yeah. Why is it? Oh, that's why. Crap.
You smell coffee?
I can't tell. What is going on? Hold on. Browser's not cooperating with me. That's okay though. Yeah, the rafters are open. to the ceiling. They're made out of look like sturdy beams, and yeah, the roof is peaked enough that you could climb up there as long as you're within, you know, the center part of the house. Yeah. What's up?
Can't see your face.
Okay, you're cutting out a lot. No,
I heard him.
You got it?
Yeah.
Really? Well, apparently you're not cutting out for Anna, so hold on. Maybe it's my problem. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. My Google Drive's trying to sync. Pause. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, easily enough done. There is a general store that's run by the village elder. I still don't see what the crap frickin' thing. Roll 20. Damn. Frick.
Watch out, we'll lose our sponsorship.
I know. Okay, the side, no. Ah, there we go, maybe. I can't see the top of my screen. Hang on.
Before Bart leaves, can I ask him to get some parchment?
You sure?
Hey Bart, can you get me some parchment while you're gone? I have ink, I don't have parchment. Oh, and yes I do. Wait, yes. And ink. I think I said that already. Oh, and I still have your slingshot if you want that back. Right. You have a sling with 20 shot. You want it back? Okay, I will get that back.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, especially while you're like trying to hang from the ceiling or balance yourself on the rafters. Shouldn't be too hard though. Do you have proficiency in anything like that that applies? I'd like to see that roll. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and make a general dex check. luckily you landed on one of the beds, so you didn't take any damage from it.
Was anyone in the bed?
At this point, I think everyone's up and sort of. Yeah, pretty much. That
Wakes everyone up.
wakes everyone's up one way or another. Yeah. Oh, I knew you're. Unfortunately, the general store here, this is a pretty small town. They're not going to carry parchment. But the rest.
No.
Hold on. I'm fighting with roll 20. Hold on.
I just muted it.
You just muted it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do that. Hold on. There. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. That I don't have a map on Roll20 for the town, so I just pulled up some of the snowy backgrounds that you guys have gone through already. There.
So should we go check on the dwarves? No.
No, the party, the druids did some druid stuff, and I don't know. You tell me.
Rock turned into a horse, and I turned into a mastiff, and we rode into the sunset.
Since they were following a path that they knew already, and because they made a couple good rolls, I think it took you guys what, like a day of continuous riding or something?
Not even. I think we left in the morning and then got there in the evening.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Was it the evening or was it the next day?
It wasn't the next day.
It was the same day? Okay. So, yeah, you could probably do that again. Anna, did Chris say, is he going to have you puppet Rock, or do you want him to be picking out new drapes for the house, or how do you want to handle that? Sounds good. All right, so
First of all,
what?
I learned Dwarvish. Dwarven? Dwarvish. Language of the dwarves.
I think either is acceptable.
Okay.
Okay.
So can I read what's on the bracelet?
I don't think there's any writing on it.
I thought there were like runes or something.
I don't think it was, no, I don't think so. It was it was the bracelet that the party found that the giant had been wearing. It detect magic, makes it glow, but it doesn't make sense, like, because normally you'd be able to tell what type of magic it is, but in this case for some reason the bracelet's not cooperating.
So in that case I would like to go to the dwarves again. If we can.
Back up to the temple?
Mhm.
Okay.
If everyone's okay with that. Otherwise we can go to a stone helm.
To what?
Stone helm?
To Stonehelm? Okay. Stonehelm's about 4 or 5 days away. But it's a large city and it's where you're from. So you would know the way for sure.
Where do you want to go though?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. One sec.
In Stonehelm, yes, most likely. That's, like I said, probably the largest city that you know of, or that anyone in the party knows of. Um, I believe from the fight with the orcs, the party looted 260 gold. Yes. Oh, Jesus, freaking. In about, I was gonna say, in about 7 seconds when the stream catches up.
I bought them on Amazon and I don't forget it a bit. Like a mutant Princess Leia.
It's like, I don't know why she wears that, but...
Because it comes in. Wait a minute, that's Star Trek.
That is.
Mike.
Yeah, there are places that I don't know if you've ever purchased any magical items. If Bart's purchased any magical items, because up until now you haven't really had the kind of cash for that. But you think you have a few guesses on where you can come up with something like that in Stonehelm.
Didn't show up on camera.
Do an Arcana check.
Wait, do we get 260 gold each?
Huh?
Do we get 260 gold each, or?
No, it's 260 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. I did. I said yeah. You've yeah, in your time in Stonehelm, you've seen that kind of magical item before. You think something like this might cost somewhere north of 1,000, 1,200 gold. Right, you're probably not there yet, but considering that right now you're probably holding more cash than you ever have in your life, I think you probably feel like you're on your way. You did find out from the letter that his name, at least you assume that it was his signature, was Lord Asiro, A-S-I-R-O. His name was on the paperwork that mentioned the aforementioned artifact.
He's Lord of the northern part, right?
Huh?
He's Lord of, like, the northern above mountains part, right? And Orist.
Yes, I think you did find that out, yeah. He's got, well, you don't, yeah. He's the main dude in charge of this area and to the north of you.
We didn't do it. The giant did, and one of the orcs got his nipple singed off. Mysteriously. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, the supplies that you purchased from the shop maybe cost you, I don't know, call it 15 silver or gold and a half. Okay, so you spent part of the morning to redecorating the house, discussing options for floor coverings with rock. There are children playing outside. It's I think you still have it.
I think you're right. Have that be a rug. I agree.
You would have to ask around, but most likely, yes. There are forests nearby, so you assume that there are probably hunters nearby. Probably not. Okay. Where are you heading with it? Seven looks at Cora.
Oh, I mean, you're probably stronger than I am, but I can take it if you want. Alright.
Okay, so are you heading? Where are you heading with it? To yeah, that's the elder from the town. What was her name?
I wrote it at some point.
Was that Sultan? No, that's Tom. Sultan was the villain. That was what? Oh, that was what was her name?
Camera's crooked.
What was her name? What was her name? I think this is one of the things I couldn't find last week. Was the town elder's name. Her name is.
That was a guy.
Hmm? The town elder?
Yeah.
No, the innkeeper slash barkeep was a guy.
Oh.
That was his name was Tom. Tom Gilu. Actually, did I have it written down here? her name was Tila. Does that sound right?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Telia? Telia?
Wasn't there a Sultan or something?
I really should write this down. Did you have that? Wait, is it here? Sorry, guys. I know where I have it written down. Hold on. It's in the game summary from the first session. You're right. It is a guy. Edmuk. Edmuk Salty. EDMUCH.
Salt with an E. At the end.
Salty. SALTE. Yep. I knew I'd written it down. He's the town elder and also the owner of the general store.
He gave us the house.
Okay. Who else going with you?
I will. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
You have the pelt, yeah.
Right, because you're carrying the pelt. Okay, so the party minus Rock, who decides to he's looking at paint swatches now. Head toward the in the direction of the general store, and you see Edmuk. You get a glimpse of him just as he's walking into the inn, and he sees you behind him. And he's holding the door for you. As you enter the inn, it is much more crowded than it was before. The three of you enter the inn. Edmuk, he waves his hands. He's like, "Attention, everyone!" And the whole place like quiets down. The whole place is looking at you. There are 25 people here, including, and there are children in here too. He once he has everyone's attention, he says, "I wanted to let everyone know that these folks here, these are the ones that you have to thank for being able to sleep last night. They took out the giant up there at the old temple and took the horn away from him." And like there's a moment of silence, and then like everyone is like cheering, and like people are coming up to you and shaking your hands, and drinks appear in your hands. The whole town is like talking to you and about you. I think you have everyone's attention. Edmuk is kind of escorting you to a table. There are people sitting at the table, but they quickly get up and make room. You're kind of being carried along.
Crowd surfing.
Kind of crowd. Say it again. You're like accidentally bumping into people and almost trampling people, and but it's everyone is so so thankful to you. plates of food. It's a little early for lunch, but we're about there.
Brunch.
The remainder that's not yet spilled is floating in the room in front of you on the way to the table. People around you are like asking you, so how did it go down? Exactly what happened? And asking you to retell the story, and the kids are like shoving their way up front, and I think you're probably standing on a chair or on the table.
Probably the table.
Okay, so for the next 45 minutes...
Oh, no.
What? It's a pretty easy AC. Everyone is... basically, you're the heroes of the town. There's not a whole lot that you can do wrong in their eyes. I would say you could probably roll it with advantage just because of your standing with the town. There you go.
Better.
Okay. Yeah, so for the next 45 minutes or so, using the Yeti pelt as a prop, and with your minor illusion, you have you have everyone here just entranced. They're hanging on every word, and as you're doing that, your glass never gets more than half empty. For any of you.
I have like a 13 con.
Huh?
I think I have like a 13 con. No, 14.
Probably by the end of your first retelling of it, yeah, everyone should probably do a con. Wow, should probably do a con save.
Do I have to drink mine?
That's fantastic. Somehow you grew up in a city that was mostly dwarves, so you've learned how to hold liquor, I guess.
Can I just be sipping on mine?
7 maybe isn't so used to having unlimited refills on drink. Can you what?
I'm just be sipping on mine.
Roll it. What do you got?
A natural 18.
Natural 18, okay.
Plus 2.
So you've been sipping on yours and occasionally feeding the plant. This plant is going to be so drunk. All right. Yeah. The crowd goes wild. Except for 7, whose head is on the table.
She hears Shreya and goes, ah!
7, you okay?
Ah.
I thought that was it. I thought it was the first one that counted. A 6, right? Yeah. No. Well, I think when you use that roll, it automatically rolls twice so that you can use it for advantage or disadvantage depending on the situation. That's weird. If you click on the number on the either the 6 or the 21, it tells you what the roll was. So on the left one it says 1d20 plus 5, and on the right one it says 1d. Well, they both say that, and then yeah. Okay. Yeah, no big deal. If you tell it to roll with advantage or disadvantage and you don't have either, then we just take the first roll. Okay. So,
I'm reading stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's still a 6. Natural 1 though. Yeah, you may need a little help on your way out, but again, you got most of the village that you guys are basically heroes for. So
I start doing create water. No, create water's the first level spell. Never mind. You're on your own.
Okay. Oh, you thought it was a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys managed to stumble home. Some villagers that you're sure you've met. You've heard their names, and at this point, it's like, hey, you.
Oh my god, they're pointing at me.
Yeah. Help you on your way back to the house.
So what should we do? Do we stay here? Do we go to Stonehill? Do we make sure the dwarves are okay? We can go see the dwarves.
Excellent.
Do I know if she's actually speaking Orcish or just slurring?
Do you know Orcish?
Yes.
I think you would know that, yes.
But is she actually singing Orcish, or?
Are you actually singing in Orcish, or are you making stuff up? There you go.
Alrighty. I just didn't know if you were so inebriated.
No, they're in opposite directions. The Dwarven Temple's basically north-northeast. Stonehelm is to the south. They're basically diametrically opposite of each other. Stonehelm's to the south-southwest.
I thought you were going to say setting it on fire.
So did I. Torch the place and let's go. Okay. All right. So you spent. Friendly toward. It shouldn't be a problem. Why are you looking at me like that?
She'll be fine. If you go in the temple, though, they might not like you too much. But Fig was okay when she went.
Did she have a problem in the temple?
Okar said that, like, keep her head down. Be nice. Just in case.
Okay.
Really, she didn't get any weird looks or anything. She was welcome.
Yeah.
But
and I think there were other half-orcs in Stonehelm. Were there not?
So.
No? Okay.
I don't think we've seen any. We've seen some in Goldfish. The sailors.
Yeah, some of the sailors
other
are.
than that.
Okay.
Anyway, that's another.
Yeah, it shouldn't
campaign.
be. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so is that what? So the evening passes. Seven sobers up a little bit. Maybe has to feed the fish out in the bushes outside.
What in the bushes?
The fish. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, night falls. Is there anything you want to do before the evening?
I want to go back to the bar by myself to talk to Tom.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So this is when, in the early evening, or in the late evening, or? Okay. Dinner time? I don't know. Okay. All right. Rock up around dinner time, and it's not as busy as it was. You see there's some recognition on some of the faces. Actually, as you walk up to the tavern, you see that there are children outside playing, and you see one of them is there's this big like stocky, husky human boy. He looks like he's about 8 or 10 years old, something like that.
So about Bart's height.
And about Bart's height, sure. And there's a younger, like probably also about 8 or 10 years old, that's hiding behind him and throwing snowballs at a group of other boys. And they're running around and just in general being obnoxious, as kids do. Anyway, yeah, you walk into the tavern. There are some familiar faces, some recognition, and some waves. And I assume you're heading over to the bar, or okay?
Yeah, to talk to Tom.
So, belly up to the bar, and Tom just kind of he gives you a nod.
So, do you have any more information about the people we saw in here that we were talking about yesterday? People on leave or something?
Oh, the soldiers. I mean, what do you want to know? I think I told you everything I remembered. They stayed there was several individual soldiers that looked like they were together. They just from overhearing, they said they were on leave from down south somewhere.
Do you remember where?
If I recall, it was somewhere near that port town.
Goldfish?
It wasn't Goldfish. They said they passed through there. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Okay. Do you remember seeing any orcs among them?
Orcs?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any orcs around here for a while, no.
Okay. Do you remember the last time you did see orcs?
Or, once in a while you'll see hunting parties, things like that, but they tend to stay away from us civilized folk, and no offense to your friend back there, but you see him pass by occasionally. I don't know, months ago.
Okay. Have you seen what's his name? Lord of Ciro come through here at all?
Lord of Ciro. He's not too likely to come to a dump like this. He's
It's a very nice town.
Thank
He's
you.
just nice.
Thank you. No, he's more likely to stay close to his keep up there to the northeast.
I'm just trying to figure out the letter and everything. How can you sell a town?
I'm sorry, that's not really.
I just don't get it.
Yep.
We already talked about it to this guy. We showed it to him.
Well, hold on, time out. I'm assuming you picked up copper wire at the general store too, right? Okay.
He's got a hammer, beat some coins into some more.
What's that? No, I assume that you knew that you learned the spell, knew that you were going to need a piece of copper wire, and found and scrounged up a piece somewhere. And it's not, and I don't think it's consumed, is it? Yeah. So no, you're fine. I mean, unless you're talking about like, hey, I learned how to make a what is it? The feast. Hero's Feast that takes like a gem that cost 1,000 gold. Okay, that I might be a little more picky on, but yeah, I think that's reasonable. Yeah. No, I'm not going to make you track a piece of copper wire or something common like that, unless if it's not a common item. But something like a piece of copper wire you can find somewhere.
We have to. You can get the bat fur from us.
From what?
From myself or Rock.
True. Well, again, you guys started at level 3 too, so I assume at some point you guys have picked up the stuff before now. Oh, yes, it does. Over to the temple? Or to the temple. To the
Tavern.
tavern? Yeah, okay.
It's kind of a temple.
Tom. I wish I could help more. He's got his eye on that gold, but he's like, I appreciate that, but it's no secret they were here. They were in and out of here. They were here for a couple of days, and they had meals. They took their meals here. That I can do. And with that, he reaches for the gold, and he knocks the coin against the bar before sliding it into his pocket. Not really sure what that's about.
Racist.
Hmm? No, I don't think it's racist. What? Why is that racist?
Because he's a halfling and he's tricky. I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me either. I don't see race.
Unless you're shooting magic at them.
Or they're shooting magic at you.
Or using them for cover.
Nah.
Well,
we met some asshole halflings. We met an asshole halfling. And a bad mother halfling.
She wasn't... Well... Anyway, okay.
We met a child halfling whose alignment was just chaotic. Nothing else, just chaotic.
Chaotic. Okay. Certainly. Sure. You want to talk to Rosa? She's over on the south edge of town.
What's her last name? Tanner.
Rosa Tanner. Her name's Rosa Tanner. She works with leather and pelts, that kind of thing, from the hunting parties when they come in, and provides provides some of the meat for the tavern when she can get it. You'll know it by the smell.
Formaldehyde.
Okay. Okay. Find it easy enough. She takes a look at the. You show the pelt to her. She takes a look at it, and she's like, "This is This is pretty huge. Where did you find this? I've wrapped around a Yeti.
Formerly.
She says, you just want a rug out of it, or... She's like running her fur through it. She says, yeah,
Her fur through it?
She's running her hands through the fur. Rosa is she's a shorter human. Bart is still looking up to her, but not by much. You can tell that she's trying to figure out what is this going to cost, and how much in supplies is this going to take, and she says, let me get back to you on the cost on this. I want to examine it more. Okay. So you're leaving it with her? Okay. Okay. All right.
Is that on foot or?
Yeah, that's traveling on foot.
So it will take shorter.
Hmm?
It'll probably take a less amount of time.
Right, if you're able to. Yeah. Okay. So you meet back at the house, and you're heading to Stonehelm. Yeah, it's late afternoon, early evening. Start off in the morning. Okay. You spend the night again at your new place.
Anyone keeping watch?
Yes, anyone keeping watch? Okay. You wake up dead. No. All right. So with that plan in the morning, the party is woken up. Bart, I think you probably woke up first.
Am I falling out of your hammock?
No.
Make a dex saving throw.
No. Yeah. I think the hammock is above the beds.
So he'll only fall on one of us.
Yeah, exactly.
So take your swords and daggers and stuff off. Dragon burn.
Okay. So are you setting off to Stonehelm? Or to Stonehelm?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Bow wow.
Alright. So
Is that a poodle?
how are you traveling slowly and carefully, trying to get there as fast as you can, or how are you doing this?
A mix.
Who's leading the way?
Probably Bart, since he knows the way.
That makes sense, yeah. And Bart, okay, so is, let's see, last time, Bart was riding on you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So one of you roll perception, the other one assist.
I'll assist. I think.
Mm-hmm. Or no, it basically takes the higher roll of the two.
Just basically do advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, +5 to perception.
You have what?
+5 to perception.
Okay. Okay. When you were riding from the temple to the town, you saw, you caught a glimpse of some goblins that either didn't have time to react or they chose not to react. And
I just realized.
Huh?
I can only be in this form for 2 hours.
2 hours? Okay. Well, then you're going to be a sled in about 2 hours.
But then I can do it again for another 2 hours.
I thought
2, I think.
I thought it lasted longer than that.
It's however many levels halved, run it down.
Oh. I thought for some reason I was thinking it was like 8 hours or something. Okay. Well, that sounds like a good idea to me. I'm empty, as you can see. Let's all take 5. Alright, we'll be back in a minute.
You can stay in the beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level.
So, all right, the party is riding to Stonehelm. It's still the area you're in is still snow covered with pine trees. It's still cold. The wind is whipping at your faces. As you're riding, you see goblins again, like ducking into the trees, and you see a couple goblins run like directly in front of you, about get run over, crossing the path from the east to the west. You see what they're running from. They're running from this huge troll that's chasing after them. There's a couple goblins being chased by a troll. Yes. It looks like the troll is pretty intent on the goblins. If you ignore him or keep going, then he'll probably continue after the goblins. Well, there are 3 of them, and one of them is definitely falling behind the other 2. It looks like, actually, it looks like one of them trips another one. It sort of looks like he did it on purpose, and so yeah, there's one that definitely looks like he's going to get caught.
Can I run up to it and pick it up with my mouth?
Can you run up to the goblin and pick it up with your mouth?
Like to save it? Because not all goblins are bad.
You can.
I'll make a con saving throw if you want.
Oh.
Cora has not the. You are wrong.
Just mostly universally bad. You can try, but you're also carrying Bart on your back, and so it might be difficult to do.
Bart's gonna have to hang on.
Okay, so you're going after the goblin?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody roll initiative. Let's see where this is going.
I just want to help the goblin. Goblins aren't always bad. They can be helpful. First of all, rude.
I don't know why my screen is doing this. I can... Okay, I can... Like, I can't see... On this laptop, I can't see the stuff that's on the right side of the Roll20 screen. I can on this one, though. And they're both running Chrome. I don't know. Why can I not add turns?
There we are. I'm going to roll with die.
See, it's only... Okay, now
Hey.
it shows up. What'd you get? 14?
And then look at the initiative chart.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
No!
Okay, Corbar. 7 roll initiative.
Dead.
Hmm. Hmm. Anna, can you roll initiative for 7 and for Rock, please? Nice. Don't know why I didn't add the last. Okay. Anyone know what Rock's modifier is?
No idea. And since he leveled up, it would probably might be different.
Hmm?
Since he leveled up, depending on what he does.
Yeah,
might be
true,
different.
true.
Can't have an M&M.
Let's look at his character sheet. He gets a +2. Okay. What is his dex? 15.
Okay.
Checking all the cameras. Oh, the cameras won't shake. Smart.
Okay.
Have a camera on the.
I'm working on it. I'm typing on the wrong keyboard. That doesn't help.
Especially when you use like multiple screens on the same desktop. I don't know if those words are right. Hello. Oh no. Lance, help.
What?
Come here.
No, it's perfect.
What?
It's perfect.
It's not mounted to the table anymore.
What's it? What's it?
The camera's not mounted to the table anymore.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, you're holding it. Mm. You did this to yourself. What do you want to look in? What do you want to look in?
I just need it actually mounted on. It's yeah. There you go. And then I can fix it. Like where it's okay.
Making things out of hard
Quit
plastic.
wiggling the table.
Shut up.
Okay.
Should go.
You just sneeze all over the oven.
That'd be perfect. That would not be perfect. I disagree.
Did you not even get in the shot? Am I that bad at? Oh my god.
Huh?
I'm that bad at cameras.
Okay.
I tried to get him in the shot and it didn't do it all. There, that'll get in. You look so non-inconvenienced. Alright, be free.
Okay.
Anyway.
Stream's not showing the battle map. That's okay.
You just have a camera aimed
Alright.
at that computer.
Hmm?
Just have a camera aimed at that computer.
Yeah, I could. I've got a camera somewhere, I think. Okay. We're ready to go? Bart, you're up. Wait, what the hell? Why does it say 7 and rock up 38? I don't think that's right. Crap, what did I do?
Ah.
7 on 19, not 12. Okay. Okay, so I think you still have half your action, half your movement after that, right? All right. Is that your turn? Okay. The troll's turn is next. He rolled up really high. Yeah, he sees the group. He hesitates a little, but he's pretty much after his meal. You watch as he wow, he tackles this goblin. Where's my D20? There it is. Yeah, he successfully tackles and pins this goblin to the ground, and he's going to try to bite him. Yeah, that hits. So that is going to... this poor goblin is like trying to fight him off, but this troll like rips into his flesh. He's still alive, and the troll is going to make a couple claw attacks at him. The one misses, the other one hits. Wait, D6? Yeah. Yeah, and with that, he rips this poor goblin's throat out, and there's blood all over the place. That is going to be its turn. 7, you're up. How do you want?
Just move your character to it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a arrow thing on the left. Where's it at? Measure something. Help me out, Mike. Oh, no, is that it? No, it's not it.
It's the one that looks like an upside down Q.
Upside down Q? Yeah. Yeah, you can reach that one. Yeah, that's the dead one. Yeah, that's the troll. At the troll? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they trolls eat anything that they can catch. They don't have a society. They're very, very strong and very dumb. And they heal on their own quickly. Okay, so you're hitting him for 15 damage. Yeah, that just hits. 15 slashing damage. Okay. It cuts into his skin fairly deeply. You can tell it definitely did some damage. It seemed to make him even angrier, though. Okay. It is Rock's turn. I'm sorry. Is 7 up? Is 7 your turn up?
Also, Chris just joined.
I can just
voice
move
chat.
him around too. Hey, there he is. So you're 30 feet from the troll. You can reach. You can get in melee with him. Yeah, to the square next to him. So. Okay, so is Rock attacking the troll? Oh, okay. Apparently.
One of them. I'm not sorry. Hmm? No, what did he ask?
Hmm? Who, goblins or trolls? Yes.
Not all goblins are evil.
All right. Rock on.
Oh, that's so bad, I know.
Okay. That's right. Not very wise, but he's not a humanoid. He's a monster, I think. Troll's not a humanoid, is he?
I would think so.
No. Nope. Troll is a large. You can try. Yes. Humanoid's a different checkbox. You can be. You're about 30 feet from him now. Okay.
He is in horse form.
Hmm?
He is in horse form right now.
Ah, yes, you're in horse form.
Mhm.
Who left me in horse form? People not putting stuff back the way they found it. It's terrible, isn't it? Constitution saving throw. Alright, what is your... Rolls a 3. Even with his +5, he still fails the saving throw. So 1d12. You wanna roll that? Nice. Okay. Yep. Okay. You moved up 20 feet. I think you can move. Wait, can a horse cast poison spray?
I don't think so.
How does it? Oh, okay. Moved as a horse, then bonus undid the. Okay, yeah, I'll let it go. Sure. It is. Okay. So is that your turn? Why is this? Okay. It is this goblin's turn. What do goblins get? Do they get 30 feet or do they get less than that? Yeah, they get 30 feet. So he is just at the edge of your sight. That is his turn. It is Cora's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the nearest living goblin and pick him up.
Wrong keyboard again. Jeez.
Wait, there was another goblin on the screen.
Yeah, he's still there.
Aren't we missing a goblin?
No, there's a dead one right in front of 7. There's the one on the footprints, and then there's the other one that ran as fast as he could.
I pick up this one.
Oh. Barely.
Was I here?
You were about there, yeah.
Okay, I don't. Sorry. I think I have 40 feet of movement.
As a dog?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take him and run with him.
Make a dexterity check after you get to him.
Okay, so that's 20 feet, so I got another 20 after that. Hang on. $14 plus 1. 15.
Hmm.
15.
15.
Mm.
He's going to hear you running up to him. Make sure on this. There you are. Should probably bookmark this page. Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna hear you coming, and he ducks out of the way, and you miss him trying to pick him up.
Hang on. I can revert to my normal form. How long have I been in this form?
This wasn't too. This really wasn't too long after you took off. This was like on the first segment. Maybe an hour.
I'm gonna go ahead and revert, and then in Goblin say something to the effect of, "We're trying to help you, damn it."
Okay. Okay. So that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I figure I can't try and pick him up again.
After Cora, it's that goblin's turn. Right, because that would have been your action. So.
And the changing back to my normal form is bonus action.
Yes. He's terrified. He's taking off. He's heading for the trees. That's his turn. Other goblin's dead. Bart, you're up.
No, she won't.
Okay.
Is it wearing any metal?
The troll, hold on a minute. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have come across a troll before.
Probably red stuff.
It's up to you.
I mean, to be fair, it is in a snowy environment.
True.
And you've used fire, like, every time. I don't think we've not.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the rules as written as what the AC would have been, but yeah, I think that's fair. So fire, and that's 12 damage. Is that right? Okay. He. He responds about as well as you would expect him to. And after being hit by the fire, he sees some sort of. He seemed pretty confident before, and now you see some sort of almost hesitation.
Fear.
Trolls aren't really smart, but they do know what fire is. It is. Oh, or excuse me. Where are you at? Oh, you moved back. Or no, you fired that from a distance. My bad. Okay. Okay. Are you moving? All right. Is that your turn? All right. Troll's turn. Yeah, 7. You're right. You're the only one in melee for him. He's going to make. He's going to make a bite attack and 2 claw attacks. Yeah. All right. So he bares his teeth at you and takes a bite toward you. Rolls a natural 20.
Ow.
14 damage on that bite attack. Ah, yes. Yeah, so half that. So 7 damage for that bite attack. I think, because that's piercing,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
You take half on all.
Yeah, piercing. You take half on piercing and slashing, right?
I think. I don't know about bludgeoning. I think bludgeoning too. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Yeah. All right. And he's gonna make 2 claw attacks. A 14. 7.
Hello.
No. 7 damage on the bite attack. He rolled a natural 20 on the hit. He rolled he's doing a claw attack. He rolled a 14. Does that hit? I'm getting a lot of crosstalk. But I want to play Portal 2 too.
It's a good game.
It's all good. What's 7's AC? 11. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, my audio's screwed. She sounds okay to you, right? Or she got
So,
wrong?
a little bit cutting out.
Okay. Okay, claw. Okay. 6 plus 10, half that. So 5 damage from that. And making another claw attack. It was a 16 on that one. Another 5 on that. So that was a total of 17 in that round. Wait, did I
Did I have that? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so that was the troll's turn. Rocket, yeah, Rock's up. Yes. Trolls are mean. Actually, I think... Actually, wait, hold on, time out. Rock, have you moved yet? Yeah. He's gonna move up a little bit. Okay. Now it's Rock's turn. Yeah, that would draw an attack of opportunity. If you want to take it. You want to take it? Alright. Roll an attack. 16 hits. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah, he's looking pretty pretty rough and pretty cut up. All right. Rock on. It looks that way. It's possible he's going after that other goblin that's hiding in the woods, but he's staring at you. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Is it my turn?
No, it's still Rock's turn. Why not? Yeah, ignore the yellow line. I messed that up. All right. Okay. Should you do that now, or? Rolls an 18. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Corey. You're up.
Okay.
At this point, the other goblins are both out of sight, either hidden in the trees or further away to the west.
Okay. Have we determined whether or not the troll is wearing metal?
Make a perception check. All right.
17.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty loinclothy. Looks like leather cloth.
Is he holding any metal?
No, he's got these big ass long claw fingernail things, and big pointy sharp teeth.
Well, I'm useless. Man.
Yeah.
Oh! I need to be in a 15-foot cube with no one else in it. Except for me and the troll. Which I can do from here. Cool, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Alright, what's that do?
A wave of thunderous force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. And the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Alright.
Does that include the snow?
Hmm?
Does that include the snow?
Alright, so I'm rolling against your spell DC, which is what?
13. I think. Let me check. Yeah, 13. Okay. Are you rolling against my spell DC? No, just make a con saving throw.
Oh, con saving throw, okay. Well, you rolled a 15, and his con is something. Right? Plus 5, so. So he makes the saving throw, but he still does half of 2d8. What you got?
He takes 2 damage.
Oh, no. Wait, what'd you roll? 5? Yep.
Useless dice.
Alright. Are you gonna move?
Get the hell away. Where is the tab? My god. Yeah, I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Alright. Bart, you're up. Do you have audio?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Uh-huh. Very good. His loincloth is on fire. It looks like it will fall off on its own
Oh,
fairly
no.
shortly.
Oh no.
Is that your turn? All right. Yeah. Yeah, too bad. Yeah, that 9's not gonna hit. So it goes sailing. That one goes sailing over his head. All right, Troll's turn.
Check the email real quick.
Yeah. He has 30. He's gonna run. He's gonna be running toward Bart and realize that he can't reach Bart, and so he's gonna end up here, and he's gonna take a piece
You
out
bitch.
of Cora.
You bitch! Guess he gets to carry my body.
The troll.
The
Yeah.
troll cannot eat the cow princess.
He's making a bite attack. $17.
We could run.
17.
I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yeah. What's your AC?
16.
Oh, and you're not raging or anything. Ooh boy.
I can't rage. I'm a druid.
Well, yeah, with that attitude. That's gonna be 7 damage. He's
That's
gonna
not too bad.
claw. He's gonna make 2 claw attacks at you.
Mm.
That's a 22. No, the first one was the bite. 22 to hit and a 15 to hit.
That 15 doesn't make it.
All right. So the 22. Yeah. 13 damage.
Oh boy. I have poison spray.
That's gonna be his turn. Rock, you're up.
How bad does he look?
He looks pretty bad. He's probably a couple more of those magic sparkly things that the short one is throwing at him. Probably take him out. That's just outside of 15. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I think right there. Yeah, right there is good. Okay. If I rolls a 13. Okay. Very nice. How does that work with someone else in the way? Well, it looks like yeah. Okay, he's gonna end up there then. Does that draw an opportunity attack? Nah. Yeah, and still adjacent anyway. So yeah. All right. Very good. That looks like it may have broken some bones. He's looking pretty rough. So that was Rock. Corey, you're up.
How close is he to me?
Hmm?
Okay, I'm gonna do poison spray.
All right.
Poison spray. Hang on.
So I make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
Rolls another 13. What do I have to beat?
Would that be my con score or what?
No, your spell AC.
Oh, 13. Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh wait, do you... Oh, so nothing.
Yeah. So he takes a nice big whiff of the gas and gives this big toothy grin at you. Are you moving?
Yeah, the fuck. No, I can't move away. Great.
All right, Bar, you're up. All right.
Don't miss, please. Good shit.
Why?
It's level 2.
Hmm?
Because it said...
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, pretty sure 20 hits. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. He is crispy and falls to the ground. Okay. He's very crispy, and he's like screaming, and the arms are like trying to crawl away on their own, and but the fire is very effective against regeneration on trolls. So now that's definitely something that
Bart.
Yeah, that Bart knows. If there was any doubt before. Okay. What?
Nice. Troll jerky. How do you know? Excuse me.
Yeah, so you can see from the trees, you see like goblins like checking out the situation and then running. Well done.
I loot the body.
You swipe the loincloth off of the troll. Yeah, exactly. All right.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, you said ears. Good.
Roll persuasion.
Excellent. All right. Well done. Okay, it is now late morning. It's all quiet around you. Do you want to hit the road right away? Do you want to rest? What do you want to do?
There you go. Oh wait, I'm at low health.
Yeah.
I'd like to rest as well.
Yes.
Does the goblin have pockets?
Of course he has goblin pockets. So this goblin has an empty vial. He has 3 silver pieces and about 60 copper pieces. And
An empty vial?
Mm-hmm. You've seen this kind of vials before that have like health potions in them sometimes. It's glass and it's not broken.
It has?
There are also a handful of crushed flowers. Did I say 2? How many silver pieces did I say? Did I say 2 or 3?
2, I think.
Are you guys taking the troll's loincloth?
No. We're taking it right where it is so we don't go blind.
That's probably for the best.
Hey Bart.
Okay. Alright, so you take a short rest. Wait, I'm sorry. Yes?
I want to heal up.
Okay.
Can you do that with short rest?
I think you get a... Yeah.
Heck yeah. Give me my d8s. And where's the other d8s? Yeah. Okay. Great roll. Amazing.
I can't see them.
8.
Wow. That's fantastic. Alright. So, you rest for a little bit, kind of patch yourselves up, and as you do that, you notice the melting water that is the melting ice around the troll kind of is forming around him, so kind of naturally buries the troll in the ice. Okay.
It might have been me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway, alright, so continuing on south.
Sounds good to me.
Onward, here we go.
Animal form or no?
Oh, yeah, so you're going back into the dog form?
For another 2 hours, yeah.
Okay. Alright. As the day passes into the evening, it's uneventful. This is basically the same route that you followed getting up here without the wrong turns.
and so it seems familiar. Yeah. So yeah, continuing on, night is falling. You can spot yeah. You're kind of in between places where you camped before, and there isn't a clear place to like a clearing or an outcropping or anything like that, like there was before. You can continue on in the dark. It's starting to get dark, where you can make do with kind of the behind a few trees.
Can we make an igloo?
That would take a while. So I was gonna say, someone make a survival check. See what you can find.
I'll try.
Who's good at that? Not Mike.
I'm alright at it. 9.
It looks like that's what you're all trying to help, but getting in each other's way, and none of you really knows how to make an igloo. It's getting dark, and you've got kind of a little bit of a wall made out of loosely packed snow, but that's about it. So as you make do with this location, who's keeping watch?
No, because I need to be healed.
Okay. 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 Can I get perception from each of you? Okay. Okay. It's with the wind blowing in your eyes. It's kind of, and the wind blowing itself. It's hard to see and hear what's around you, but the night passes uneventfully for both of you. The morning comes. It was a cold, uncomfortable sleep, but definitely a long rest anyway. As you continue south, who's leading the way?
I don't think Bart still knows the way.
Hmm?
Bart still knows the way better than any of us.
Okay. So Bart, are you leading the way? Okay. Make perception.
I'll do doggo form.
Hmm?
I'll be in my doggo form.
Okay. So you travel the whole day. Day 2 passes uneventfully. You are able to find a decent place to spend the night. Next day passes uneventfully. This time you're able to reuse an outcropping that you used before, so you find a good place to spend the night. Okay. And the last day of travel passes uneventfully, and as the evening starts to fall, you can see the mountain that Stonehelm is built into. You're approaching from the east, which is kind of the back way into Stonehelm. There are some service entrances this way. Stonehelm itself, they don't. It's built like sort of a spiral into the ground. I guess you're describing this to the rest of the party, that it kind of spirals into the ground, and you'll see what I mean when you see it.
I've never been here before.
Right. The entrances on the east side are more for hunters, some merchants, things like that. Just about everyone enters from the west side, the main gate. To get to that, you'll have to pass to the south of the city.
Border Patrol.
Hmm?
Go past Border Patrol.
I mean, you are near a big city. There might be some patrols out this way. Not really sure.
I don't know. I have never been here.
Bart would know that the main entrance is gated and guarded. With lots of guards. I think during the day, there are probably 15 or 20 guards processing people entering and exiting the city. So you could go that way, or you could try to sneak in one of the service ways, but that might be tricky without, a wagon full of something or a reason to be using that entrance. And these are things that Bart would know. Okay. Okay. So you continue to the southwest around the city. In this area, there are definitely defined roads as merchants travel to and from this area. How do I get the audio I'm thinking of, don't you?
Hmm?
The audio that I'm thinking of?
Yes.
Okay. It's late at night, and you are approaching the main gates of Stonehelm. Let me pull up my notes on here. Okay, so you're approaching this mountain with a probably a 30-foot wide entrance in the mountain itself. There is a metal gate that's currently up. On the right side, as you're approaching, there's like a barracks and armory. On the left side, there is a sign that says valet and impound, which is where most horses and carts, things like that, get left. Animal-drawn carts are not allowed inside Stonehelm. I assume you guys are out of animal form by now, right? This is late in the evening.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One of the guards, who is in Stonehelm, these are called guardians or stone guardians.
Stone Guardians.
They're also called guardians for short. They stop you and ask your business and basically look you over, but and even though you're armed, that seems okay to them. They
Oh yes, armed with my tree branch. I'm not going to get that taken away from me.
A tree branch?
It's not a native plant. It's like a palm tree branch.
Oh. It doesn't seem to interest them. So they basically wave you through. Think like pre 9/11 airport security, like bored and just waving people through. So you enter the gates of Stonehelm. Inside the gates, I gotta pull this up. Hold on.
playing the song in my head.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta find the right one. Hold on. Sorry. That's not it. No. Stop. Can you find it?
Me?
Yeah.
I can try.
I thought it was in Cologne. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Here it is. I got him. Okay. Can you guys hear the music? Sorry. Yeah, that's what you notice when you're inside, is you hear street busking. No, go ahead and turn that. Yeah. Anywhere in the upper area of Stonehelm.
It's not coming through a little.
It's not coming through? Okay. Alright, well.
You can hear it when you talk a little bit.
You can hear it when... Okay, well, we'll deal with that. That's fine. Is it? Okay. Alright, so inside the gates, it's a hollowed out huge area. It's probably several thousand feet across. There's a waterfall, a thin waterfall cascading from above, coming straight down the middle into this huge pit. There are fine houses carved into the rock above and to the left of you. That area of the city is called the Eagle's Nest, or the Nest. In the city, basically, shacks and small storefronts are usually near the top of the city, and further down there are inns and stores, continuing further down to smiths and the mines. You can see across to the other side of the city. The whole city spirals down to the right. So if you're walking right with the hole to your left and the wall to your right, then you're going down into the city toward the mines. There are occasionally stairways cut in between levels as shortcuts. The whole area is lit generally by dimly glowing mineral within the stone. In this area, there's a type of quartz that is sometimes found in veins. In this area of the world, there's a trace amount in a lot of the rock that provides light.
Redstone. Redstone.
Yeah, something like that. You can see up here at this level near the entrance, there's a temple. Looking around, even this late at night, there are still people up selling food, flowers, touristy crap.
That's touristy.
Little, huh?
Lots of touristy crap.
Yeah, lots of touristy crap, little statues, stuff like that.
I heard going home.
Yeah. There's Okay. There's a tavern right at the top, the Hunter and Chariot. It is... it's like the touristy one. It's like a Cracker Barrel where it looks like an old-fashioned thing, but it's really like it was just built there. But it's nice enough. There are less expensive and probably less nice ones further in.
Cora's just like freaking out a little bit because this somehow feels familiar to her. Like she's seen it somewhere before.
This is probably one of the nicer ones that you'll be able to get to. In the nest up high, there are probably some nicer facilities, but it's think of like gated community kind of thing. Without knowing someone, you're probably not going to be able to get up there easily. But the Hunter and Chariot is, I mean, it's large, it's well lit, it's touristy, but it's all right. All right. So you walk in. It's this late. You're the only customers here. There's a bartender. His name is Donis. He's the head barkeep. Hello there, Donis Copperheart. Good to meet you. Good to know you. He's got his hand reached out for you.
Shake his hand.
Okay. Rooms for the night. We can set you up with that. God. Rooms here are a little expensive. They're a gold per night, per person, which is on the high end. Not unreasonable. I can think of another party that once spent 10 gold per night on a room.
Look. We were trying to make a point.
Uh-huh.
If you want to talk about that, take it up with him.
Yep. And there's a huge selection of liquor. There's at least 3 shelves of bottles behind the bar. About anything you can think of. He does offer you some lemon whiskey, though. All right.
It's called Lemon Pledge.
Yeah, it's the bottle says Lemon Pledge on it. He lines up a shot for you. You down it. It is the nastiest, most vile thing you've ever tasted.
Does anyone actually drink this?
Occasionally. Yeah, willingly. Yeah, there was one here a while back. If I remember right, I even traded some of it. I've slept and drank a lot since then, but sure. Yeah.
Do you have anything stronger? Or, I guess this is pretty fucking strong.
I'm sorry, did you say this wasn't strong enough?
No, it's plenty strong. Just something that goes down smoother.
Well, if you can't handle it, I think out front there are some water troughs that the horses use.
Look, this is lemon liquor that was stored in pine barrels.
Yeah, how do you know that?
I can taste it. Why not brandy?
He takes a deep breath. He thinks for a moment. He goes, "I've got just the thing." He gets out a small step stool. He reaches up, grabs this bottle. It's an oval, clear glass bottle that has a paper label with a picture of fire painted on it.
Oh no.
He pours a pair of shots onto the bar, picks one up, and holds it up to you. He says, "To your health," and he downs one with you. It's strong and it tastes like cinnamon.
It's Fireball. It's straight up Fireball.
Because there you go. Make a Constitution saving throw. You did already. Did you just do that? Yeah. Okay.
Only one shot of Fireball.
So far. All right.
Do you have any brandy?
He's kind of like none for sale at the moment.
I'm intrigued, sir.
Okay. You do that as Donuts is like, I've had enough. That's enough for me. He seems relieved that you're heading up to your room. In fact, I'm not sure that he collected the gold from you.
I asked him if there's going to be anyone in the temple.
I think between the drinks and the arrangement for the room and all that, I think he neglected to charge the gold for the rooms. Room or rooms, whatever it is.
I give him 4 gold because the conscious words.
All right.
I asked him if anyone will be in the temple right now.
He says it's pretty late at night. I mean, there are always, acolytes and things in the temple pretty much any time of day, but if you need to talk to the priest, you probably have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna go check to see if I can talk to anyone about the bracelet.
Okay. Okay. So you make your way to the temple. Music. Just pretend. Wait. Let me check. Hold on. No, it says it's paused. Are you streaming or something?
I just turned on your stream.
Huh?
I just turned on your stream. I do have YouTube on I'm on Steam.
Okay. Any better now? Check. Crap. That sounds garbly to me. To you too?
Mm-hmm. Very staticky.
Yeah, garbly.
Eh.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like it's in. Hey, there are people in the chat room. Is that any better, Mike?
Check, check, check.
Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. I did have the stream running on here too. Oh, I know. Let me. How about this? I know what's wrong. Oh, well, maybe not. Hell, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that pause. All right, where were we at? Okay, so yeah, you. What?
Just in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
Because I had to turn it off, so.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you spend a restful night here at the Hunter and Chariot. It was well worth the money, you think? So you head back toward the tavern, and it's the beginning of a new day, and it's also 11:30. So I think you guys made some good progress.
Okay.
New city.
New city.
Yeah. Killed a troll that I couldn't believe that you guys attacked.
We didn't intend to.
Oh man. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what though, that half damage for Berserk, for Rage, that's a
Lifesaver.
that saved you.
Barbarians, yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Anna? I guess so, man.
Okay, but that's boring.
Jeez.
But that's boring.
Too powerful? Yeah.
Cora wants to know what the hell is up with Oreist.
That's true. There's still
Also, she wants to call goldfish.
yeah. There is still what's going on with the keep catching that out of the what's going on with the vacationing guards, I guess, whatever you want to call them. I mean, the city it's a pretty big city to explore, even without being able to afford a wand. There's probably going to be something that Bart would be interested in. I mean, I.
Bucky's yawning like he's been the one playing. Could be.
Right. Right, right. Yep.
Stay away for either A or B.
Yep. So you'll have friends and enemies here.
Stay away for either pirates or farming.
Bastard. Cora is definitely interested in Norris. For sure. You gotta look at all the links I sent you. You have to look at all the links I sent you.
I will.
Don't even bother.
I only sent out like 3.
I know you're sending me links to. Anna's sending me links to minis.
I love minis.
Entire
Pain.
game.
So much.
Entire game sending me minis, and I'm like, they all look the same.
The CR5 troll, yeah, and those were legit rolls too. I think most of them I rolled in front of you, Anna. I don't know if you were paying attention or not, but
You're the Pringle can in the way.
oh well, yeah. Nope, that was a legit victory. Well done.
Shit roll troll?
I'm surprised, but well done. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
A CR5? Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, and the other thing is it's one enemy instead of several. So you got the troll taking one turn and then getting hit by 4 people taking their turn. So yeah. Although he was going to come after you. Yeah, I debated. Yeah, and I was debating on what to do on that, and I'll admit I forgot about the opportunity attack. But even with that, the troll would have done it anyway, or he would have booked it, one of the two. But I think I was gonna say I think at that point the troll, he was all in. So yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it played, right? No, wait, giant? Wait, did you say giant or troll?
Troll is class as giant.
Right. Yeah, if you I checked the monster manual when we were talking about it, and like, what's the one just before giant? It's like Knoll or something. That is a humanoid.
If they're alphabetical, I hope it's not one.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the alphabet. Troglodyte was says it is a humanoid, which I'm like, okay, if you say so.
Me.
Basically, yeah.
A lot of it's based on science.
I need to learn Fantasy Grounds. I know. I've been looking at it, been looking at that, been looking at more detail of Roll20, been looking at D&D Beyond. I don't know. Figure something out.
I want to paint so bad.
You want what?
I want to paint.
So go paint. Yeah.
What did you want me to be a human in my campaign?
Hmm?
In your campaign?
Yeah. A human or a Goliath or something?
I think it was a Goliath.
Yeah, it was.
What were you, Anna?
Anyway,
Maybe a tiefling or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Same.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. We actually do have people watching the stream, I think. And we have some chat going on, which is pretty cool.
That was us mostly.
Well, some of it is, but
Not all of it is.
Not all of it. I don't know who McCoy is.
Mike.
that's Mike.
Oh, well, each other. Flaws.
That's Mike. That's Anna. Okay, well, never mind then.
Oh, Lance.
Well, that's progress.
Lance.
Yeah. All right. Good night.
Good night.
The common viewers get